The focus of this presentation is to look at contemporary marketing challenges and explore them by using examples from the sports retail industry. We will begin by looking at the marketing philosophies. They are the fundamental guide for businesses when providing structure, aligning their marketing strategy, and shaping their identity, goals, and customer base. One of the oldest philosophy is the production philosophy. Cutler describes this as an assumption that the consumer wants products that are widely available, affordable, and accessible. The company then focuses on its production and aims to meet these consumer demands. This is not always a great strategy, as too much focus on mass production can reduce quality. This was showcased in 2013 when Lululemon's emphasis on meeting production demands resulted in the company having to recall approximately 70% of their yoga pants as they were described as too sheer, stemming into a loss of $67 million in sales. The marketing philosophy is the next philosophy, and this focuses on the needs of the buyer and meeting these needs better than their competitors. The total company focuses on achieving customer satisfaction at a profit. Nike and Adidas display the marketing philosophy. As the two largest companies in the sector, their competition drives one another to meet their consumer needs better than the other. Maddie highlights how they both display identical core strategies in innovation in order to produce new products, challenge the market, and reduce production costs and time. With rising societal issues and technological advances, there has been more pressure put on companies to raise the expectations of their marketing performance. This is why the holistic marketing philosophy is the best approach. It assumes a cross-enterprise view of the company and also focuses on how the company as a whole affects marketing and the wider society. Nike is a perfect example of holistic marketing. Their CSO reports include diversity and inclusion, community investment, and environmental sustainability as being important core values for the business. According to Epstein and colleagues, Nike acknowledges that the market is moving away from a service or knowledge based economy to a sustainable based economy as environmental constraints increasingly influence business choices. Nike holds the capabilities and technologies to make these changes in order to thrive in this new market phenomenon and transform it to financial gain. Along with the marketing philosophies, for any successful firm, knowledge of how to deal with challenges in marketing leadership and management is key. Nike is no exception. Utilizing a contingency management approach and a transformative leadership style has allowed them to not only adapt, but to be a market leader in the sportswear industry. According to former CEO Mark Parker, this involves encouraging employees to look for ways to improve the company's brand and offering and to see change as an opportunity. Nike's marketing management and leadership style employs many of the skills we know to be effective mitigators of challenges, including strategic planning through analysis of its internal and external environment, engaging in a participatory decision-making style involving management teams, which in turn boosts employee engagement and motivation, and building relationships with all sorts of stakeholders via network marketing. To that end, arguably Nike's biggest success in mastering marketing challenges has been the utilization of networking and innovative strategic planning through brand management. Nike was one of the first companies to popularize sponsorships and product branding based on popular sports stars. A prime example is the Air Jordan sneakers branded after Michael Jordan. However, that's not to say companies like Nike haven't faced adversity. Notably, the COVID pandemic provoked significant challenges. In response, Nike took advantage of its growing first-party online sales platform by shifting its focus towards it, resulting in a 75% increase in online sales over a 6-month period in 2020, proving the company's ability to implement the aforementioned marketing management and leadership skills to tackle challenges as they arise.
It is amazing to see how technology is used in sports retail. For example, Amazon uses AI to produce tailored real-time recommendations for each customer as they shop. But how creative and innovative can an algorithm be? Since it uses past data or digital channels and applications like the exercise app of Nike or the app The Training Club, sales were boosted by 30% in China. These are just two of the many technical challenges that we encounter in the technological development of sports retail. And according to a survey done by ISPO, only 63% of all small to medium sports enterprises do not have a suitable digital strategy yet. It is needed to face the technology challenges to face the big technologically developed sports enterprises to survive in sports retail as a company. There are other technological challenges too. Firstly, the co-creation trend. Customers are becoming the designers of their own products. This is an amazing customer targeted development. For example, Nike lets you design your own sports shoe through their website. This is an amazing customer targeted development. But how far can the customer develop their own product? They lack the expertise of the actual designer employees of sports retailers. Secondly, how accurately can technology predict and meet contemporary trends? Humans are better at using ethics and opinions than technology. Thirdly, there is an upcoming demand for the sustainable and responsible production of sports products. Retailers must take that into account when designing their products. In the end, all the challenges require a lot of money and flexibility to keep up with fast changing trends and customer wishes. Changes must be made within a company, change management. There need to be new ways of working and thinking. Employees are important to be involved in this area because eventually the whole corporate culture changes with technological changes, and everybody needs to support the changes or projects to make the investments worthwhile. And finally, the last part is aiming to explain different challenges of decision making and giving an example of data-driven decision making. The first main challenge of decision making in marketing is the lack of reliable data. If a company has incomplete data about its target market, there is a possibility that the company misunderstands its target and proposes an inappropriate response. Another challenge is that, linked to the first one, would be the lack of resources of the company. Indeed, if the firm does not have the technology or the capacity in general to collect crucial information about their customers, then there is again the same risk of creating a response that will not fit the needs of their customers. And finally, a third important issue of decision making in marketing would be a lack of time. Not having the time to complete proper research and collect important data may indeed negatively impact a company's marketing decisions. When it comes to an example of data-driven decision making, we could consider Adidas's use of Google Marketing Platform, an online advertising and analytics platform developed by Google, and it allows big companies like Adidas to track their customers and gather data about them. It allows the company to deliver the right message at the right moment. The goods of using this platform can be explained through an example. An NBA star scored a decisive point while wearing the brand's pair of shoes. Thanks to Google's marketing platform, Adidas was able to react quickly by creating new ads and sending relevant message to their customers. Overall, we can see that having access to data about customers is crucial for the company to have good decision making in marketing and to impact the customer at a crucial moment. Adidas's marketing team is now starting every meeting with data insights and is trying to spread this work style through other departments of the company.